We begin our countdown with the Enigma Code, a test of intellect that played a vital role in World War II. This formidable code was generated by the Enigma machine, a complex device employed by the Nazis to secure their communication. The code produced by this machine was considered unbreakable, a seemingly insurmountable challenge posed to the Allies. Yet the human mind rises to meet even the toughest of challenges. A team of Allied codebreakers, led by the brilliant mind of Alan Turing, set themselves to the task of cracking this code. Turing, a mathematician and logician, devised a machine to decipher the Enigma Code, effectively penetrating the veil of Nazi secrecy. The breaking of the Enigma Code not only demonstrated the power of human intellect, but also changed the course of history. It was a pivotal moment in World War II, a testament to the indomitable spirit of human ingenuity and perseverance. Next on our list is a riddle from ancient times that still captivates people today: the riddle of the Sphinx. Hailing from the sun-drenched sands of Egypt, this challenge was posed by the mythical Sphinx to the unsuspecting Oedipus. "What walks on 4 feet in the morning, 2 in the afternoon and 3 at night?" the Sphinx asked. Oedipus, with a keen mind, responded, "Man. As a baby he crawls on all fours, as an adult he walks on 2 feet, and in old age he uses a walking stick." This answer saved his life and allowed him to become the king of Thebes. The Sphinx's riddle, while simple on the surface, holds profound wisdom, reflecting the journey of human life from infancy to old age. Even in the ancient world, humans were drawn to the challenge of a good riddle. Moving on to number 8, we encounter a puzzle that stumped mathematicians for centuries: Fermat's last theorem. This conundrum was initially proposed by Pierre de Fermat in the 17th century. In the margins of his copy of an ancient Greek text, Fermat jotted down an equation and a note saying he had a marvelous proof, but it was too large to fit in the margin. This simple note sparked a mathematical quest that lasted more than 350 years. Despite the efforts of countless mathematicians, the theorem seemed uncrackable. It wasn't until the late 20th century that the puzzle was finally solved. The man responsible was Andrew Wiles, a mathematician who dedicated 7 years of his life to solving this riddle. Fermat's last theorem is proof that some intellectual challenges can take generations to overcome. At number 7, we have a mystery that has yet to be solved: the Voynich Manuscript. This elusive manuscript, named after Wilfrid Voynich, who purchased it in 1912, is a small book filled with what appears to be a completely unique language or code. The pages are filled with beautifully bizarre illustrations of unknown plants, astrological diagrams, and tiny naked women frolicking in or around strange tubs and waterways. The manuscript has been carbon dated to the early 15th century and may have originated in northern Italy during the Italian Renaissance. Despite the best efforts of many of the world's greatest cryptologists and codebreakers, the Voynich Manuscript has refused to give up its secrets. Some believe it to be a hoax, while others are convinced that it contains genuine knowledge from a lost civilization, or perhaps a secret society. The Voynich Manuscript remains one of history's most intriguing unsolved puzzles. Halfway through our list, we find a set of ciphers that have tantalized treasure hunters for decades: the Beale ciphers. These cryptic texts, originating in the early 19th century, have sparked a nationwide treasure hunt in the United States. They're said to hold the key to a buried treasure trove worth millions, hidden by a certain Thomas J. Beale. The Beale ciphers consist of 3 documents, each a different puzzle, with the second one being the only one solved so far. The cracked cipher reveals a text that describes the location of the alleged treasure, buried in Bedford County, Virginia. Despite the efforts of countless cryptographers and treasure seekers, the first and third ciphers remain unsolved, keeping the exact location and contents of the treasure a mystery. The Beale ciphers demonstrate that sometimes the greatest puzzles have the most tangible rewards. Coming in at number 5, we have a breakthrough that shook the world of mathematics: Gödel's incompleteness theorems. These theorems, presented by Kurt Gödel in the early 20th century, revolutionized our understanding of logic and mathematical systems. Gödel proved that within any given system, there will always be statements that cannot be proven either true or false using the rules and axioms of that system. He also showed that no complex system can be used to prove its own consistency, assuming it is indeed consistent. The implications of Gödel's work are far-reaching, challenging our assumptions about the certainty and completeness of mathematical systems. These theorems have not only influenced the field of mathematics, but also philosophy, computer science, and artificial intelligence, as they highlight the inherent limitations of formal systems. Gödel's incompleteness theorems remind us that even the most established systems can be challenged and redefined. At number 4, we have an artistic enigma that continues to baffle cryptologists, the Kryptos Sculpture. This intriguing piece of art stands tall within the grounds of the Central Intelligence Agency in Langley, Virginia. Crafted by Jim Sanborn, the sculpture comprises of 4 large copper plates, each bearing encrypted messages. The coded messages are a mix of English letters and Morse code, and to date, 3 out of the 4 have been deciphered. The unsolved 4th part has become a tantalizing mystery for both professional and amateur cryptologists around the globe. Despite numerous attempts and the use of advanced technology, the final message remains a well-guarded secret. The Kryptos Sculpture is more than just a piece of art. It's a testament to the enduring allure of a good puzzle and the human fascination with the unknown. The Kryptos Sculpture proves that great puzzles can be both beautiful and confounding. Cracking the top 3, we encounter a problem that could revolutionize computing, the P versus NP problem. This is one of the 7 Millennium Prize problems, each of which carries a $1 million reward for a solution. The P versus NP problem, in essence, asks whether every problem whose solution can be quickly verified can also be quickly solved. In other words, if you can recognize a correct answer, can you also find that answer efficiently? This question has profound implications for computer science and mathematics. A positive answer could mean a world where passwords are worthless against hacking, and even the most complex calculations could be solved in an instant. A negative answer, however, would affirm the complexity and unpredictability of our universe. The P versus NP problem is a reminder that some of the hardest challenges we face today lie at the intersection of mathematics and computer science. At number 2, we have a set of ciphers associated with one of history's most infamous unsolved mysteries, the Zodiac Killer's ciphers. During the late 1960s and early 70s, a serial killer known as the Zodiac terrorized the San Francisco Bay Area. The killer sent a series of letters to the press, taunting law enforcement and the public with cryptic messages. These letters contained 4 ciphers, of which only one has been definitively solved. Despite countless attempts by professional and amateur cryptographers, the remaining 3 ciphers continue to baffle the world. The identity of the Zodiac Killer remains unknown, and the unsolved ciphers stand as a grim reminder of his reign of terror. The Zodiac Killer's ciphers show us that sometimes the hardest puzzles are also the most chilling. Finally, at number 1, we have a task that represents one of humanity's greatest achievements, the Human Genome Project. This colossal scientific endeavor set out with an audacious goal in mind: to map all the genes of the human genome, the very blueprint of life itself. Scientists from around the globe collaborated on this project, deciphering the complex genetic code that makes us who we are. The task was monumental, and the scale of the undertaking was unprecedented. But after more than a decade of tireless work, the project reached its completion in 2003. The Human Genome Project has revolutionized our understanding of human biology, shedding light on the mysteries of disease, evolution, and even human behavior. It is a testament to what humanity can achieve when we put our minds to the test.